Hi Tamarack friends, it's Miss Ronnie. I am so excited to be doing yoga with all of you. We do yoga so we can relax our body, our breath, and our minds. We do yoga so we can be strong and flexible in our bodies and in our brains. I like yoga because it keeps me curious and it tells me that I can do hard things. Another really special thing about yoga is that it helps us connect with nature. And in the coming weeks, all of our Tamarack yoga classes are going to emphasize that connection to nature, starting this week. I've been thinking a lot about spring. The vernal equinox was on March 19th, and every time I step outside, I see some kind of new growth. Over the weekend, all of that rain gave us a sneak preview of April showers. So, this is a spring yoga practice for all of you. Sit up tall and get really curious about your own breath. Remember, in yoga, we breathe in and out through our noses. That's the breath that tells our brains and our bodies that we can be calm and relaxed and it's all good. So find that breath, and then we're going to do some flower hands breathing. So if you're sitting crisscross, put the backs of your hands on your knees and close your hands. Bring all your fingers together like two little buds. Sit up tall. When you breathe in, let your flowers bloom, and as you breathe out, your buds close, and again. We're going to move our bodies a little bigger with some of those things that tell us it's springtime. So when you breathe in, now you're going to reach your arms up, bring out the sun. As you breathe out, rain on down. And again, breath in, sun. Breath out, rain, fingers raining down. Make sure that you stay up tall and strong. We're going to do some side bends. When you do this, make sure that your whole bottom stays on the floor. You don't want to lift up. See if you can keep a really, really strong seat on the ground. Big breath in, reach up. One hand comes down and you reach. We're going to paint a rainbow right here. We just had the sun and the rain. Now we get the rainbow. Breathing in and out. And switch sides. Reach up and over. Now we're going to twist. So, hand comes to opposite knee. Sit up tall, breathe in, breathe out, twist, look for a rainbow behind you. Come back through center, Other way. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, twist. Look for rainbows. Okay, now we're gonna do hug breath. I've done this with most of you at Tamarack before. If it's new to you, you can show it to your family. It's a really cool alternative to cat and cow because you don't have to get on all fours to do it. So you're gonna inhale, take your arms out wide, look up, little back bend, breathe out, round your back, reach for opposite shoulders, give yourself a hug. And again, and this is where I always ask, what kind of hug do you need? Do you need a big, tight, squeezy hug? Or do you prefer a soft, gentle hug? Whatever it is, give yourself a hug that you need. And you're going to find your way up to standing. Stand up tall in mountain pose. Your legs are strong, your whole body is strong, your breath is strong, your head's on straight. Find your breath in and out through your nose. We're going to bring out the sun with a sun salutation. You're going to inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, fold down towards the ground. You can bend your knees, let your head hang low. Inhale, your hands come right under your knees, find monkey pose. Exhale, press your hands into the floor, step back, either to plank pose or you can do knees to the ground, your choice. Strong body, strong breath, breathe out, lower down, inhale, find this little earthworm here. Earthworms are super awesome and helpful, right? They move air and water through the soil. They fertilize the soil. Let your head go down, and then you're gonna breathe out. Lift your hips up high, make your body look like an upside down letter V. This is downward facing dog. You can get still here, or you can pedal your legs back and forth and take your dog for a walk. If you have a dog in your house, you've probably been going on lots of walks with your dog. And if you don't have a dog, I hope you've been taking your family on lots of walks. You can even let your dog wag its tail here. And then on your next out breath, you're going to step up to the top of your mat. Find monkey pose again. Forward fold. Reach up, reach up. Bring your hands to your heart. We are going to need a watering can to take care of our garden. So, we're going to build triangle pose with a watering can, kind of like on a little teapot. I'm going to show you guys some pictures of what this looks like from the sides. Don't spend too much time looking at the screen. Find the shape in your body. Notice how it feels. Pay attention to your breath. I'm just here for the ride. So, for triangle pose, for your watering can, you're going to take a big step back. Your back toes are pointing out to the side. Your front toes are pointing forward. Your handle for your watering can comes on your back hip. Your spout comes right in front of you. You're going to look over your fingertips. Your feet don't move. Your legs don't move. You just reach, reach, reach. And then when you're ready, you tip. And that arm reaches up. Triangle pose, your watering can. And inhale, come back up. just the way you did. Step to the top of your mat and switch sides. So, back toes point to side, front foot, toes pointing forward. Handle, spout, reach, 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 and water your garden. Come back up. Step to the top of your mat. You might need a wiggle break. We love these, you guys. Notice what's going on in your brain and body. Start getting used to giving yourself what you need when you need it. So if you want a little wiggle break right now, let's do it. You can shake your head no. Nod your head yes. Shake your shoulders. Shake your elbow like a chicken. It's kind of cool. There's actually a family down the street that has chickens. I see them when I'm walking. You can shake your hands. Shake your hips. Shake your knees like you're doing a cool dance. You can shake one foot. Shake the other foot. And then give your whole body a good wiggle break. Mountain pose. Notice what it feels like to wiggle, wiggle. And notice how it feels to be still. We're going to plant some tamarack trees. Tree pose. You might have a small tree. You might have a medium tree. Look, my foot is pressing in underneath my knee. Or you might have a high tree. Please don't put your foot on your knee because your knee does not bend sideways. So you can do a kickstand, a medium tree, or a high tree. Feel your roots on the earth. Everyone knows my balancing tricks, right? And they're not just my balancing tricks. Look at a spot on the floor that's not moving. Focus on your breath. Keep a strong tummy. And then you might want to grow your branches here. Give yourself a little wiggle if you need one. And decide what kind of tree you want to grow on the other side. It might be the same, it might be different. Notice what's going on in your body. Find your tree. Find a spot to stare at. Not anything that's moving. Find your breath. Strong belly, strong back. And grow your branches. If you fall, you know what you do. You just get back up and do it again, right? So we can do hard things. And it'll get easier the more you do it. Step out of your tree pose. All right, let's check out this garden at night. You're gonna 1, 2, 3, hop your feet out wide. Take your arms out wide. Find this star pose. Feel your body on the earth and your body stretching in every direction. And feel your breath in your body. And you're gonna hop your feet back together. Inhale, reach up. Look at that beautiful crescent moon. Find a big bend, let both feet press into the floor. You can look up, you can look down. You can look all around. Feel a big stretch in the side of your body. And then come back up through center and other way, crescent moon. Don't forget to breathe. Come back out of the pose. Get really heavy and numb. We're gonna bring the sun back out. There's more to see in this garden. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, monkey pose. Exhale, hands plant. I'm gonna go to my knees this time so you can see what I look like when I make my little earthworm come down. And here's your dog. And your dog might see some other signs of life in the garden. Check out this lizard. So you're gonna take one leg up high, step it outside of your hand. And your back leg, you can either stay up on your toes, or you can come down your knee and find this lizard. And, lizards find all of their food with their tongues. So make an awesome lizard face while you're hanging out here. All right, we're gonna step back to dog and find a lizard on the other side. So I lift up and step it outside of your hand. You can keep that back leg up, or if it feels good, you can take it down. If you've got siblings or grown-ups hanging with you, and they're doing this, and they want to feel a little bit of a hip release, kids, if it feels good, you can do it only do things that feel good though. You can come down to your forearms if you want. Don't forget to make a good lizard face while you're here. And actually, let's step this back foot up and find a little squat right here. So your bottom's not on the floor, it's almost on the floor. Your heels might be up, they might be touching the ground. It really just depends on your body. But you want to sneak your elbows inside of your knees. Press your hands to your heart here. So this is a great place to hang out when you're gardening. It's a very comfy pose if you're down by the earth. It's also a great place to just be to observe what's going on in the dirt. So I could just squat here forever and kind of notice what's new in my garden, right? I can dig in the dirt, I can water it, I can stretch forward. And then I can keep my elbows inside of my knees here. Find a big side stretch this way. And then come back and go the other way. You're gonna make your way onto your bottom. You can do it hands or you can try no hands. I don't know, let's see what happens here. Come to a seat. Oh, there we go. All right, guys, let's see what else we can find in our garden. What do you know? Butterflies. So if you feel like it, you can flap your wings for a second here. Then get still and toe. If you want your antenna, fine. And you can either stay here tall, or you can do what butterflies do best and be a pollinator. So go and look for some yummy, yummy pollen. Bring your nose towards your toes. And come back up. That butterfly found some good pollen. Let's look for flowers. I'm going to turn this butterfly pose into a flower, and here's how. When I look down at my legs, I see a diamond shape. I'm going to scoot my feet forward to make a bigger diamond, and then I'm going to clap my hands together. That's just so you can see where your hands are going to go. I'm going to drop both hands inside of my diamond, and then flip them palms up so that I can reach underneath my shins, sit up tall, strong belly, strong breath, flower pose. turn this flower pose into something else. In our garden, I see a little turtle. This is a beautiful, quiet pose. So you're gonna turn your hands, keep them under your legs, turn your hands so that they're pressing down onto the floor, and then you're gonna go right inside of your own shell right here. Come out of your shell. Make your way onto your back for bridge pose. So your knees are bent, feet press into the floor. Your head and your shoulders stay on the floor, but you lift up your hips towards the sky. Lower down gently and hug your knees in towards your belly. You can rock side to side here. And you're gonna let your knees come up. Take your arms out to either side. Your knees are gonna drop to one side and you're gonna look at the opposite hand like this big twist. Back through center and twist the other way. And you're going to come back to the middle. You might want to give yourself another little hug, another rock and roll here. And then before we rest, I see this one more thing in my garden. There's a beetle and it's on its back. So, when bugs are on their backs, it's a little uncomfortable. So you're gonna leave your legs and arms straight up in the air. You're gonna wiggle, 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 flop. And again, inch back a little. Arms up, legs up, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And flop. One more time. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And flop. And I want you to stay right where you are on your back. I'm just going to sit up tall so you can hear me. Give your whole body permission to get still and calm and relaxed. If you feel any little wiggles in your body, if your fingers feel like they're going to wiggle, give them a little squeeze and let it go. Maybe squeeze your eyes shut and then let your face relax. Give your whole body permission to relax for the next few minutes. And you can either stay here quietly, or I'm going to send along the link for the song that we usually listen to here. Let me rest. Enjoy a few minutes of rest. When you are ready, notice how your body feels on the floor and how your breath feels in your body. Don't make a move, don't make a sound. Just really take a minute and see how it feels to be calm and quiet and still. And then you can start to deepen your breath. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Maybe circle your wrists and your ankles. Sometimes I like to take a big, good morning stretch, get long on my mat, and then roll onto my side and gently bring myself back up to sit. And that's the end of our yoga for today. I hope you are all well. I wish you all peace. Thank you so much for doing yoga with me, and I'll see you soon.